Okay guys, kamusta? Welcome back sa ating LTO Driver's License Exam Reviewer Part 2. This is for non-professional light vehicles only. Okay? So, pero pwede rin naman sa advance kung gusto niyo ng refresher course. Okay? So, ready na ba kayo? Okay, let's begin. Bago pa tayo magsimula, ang ating reviewer goals. Goal 1, stop people from availing services from fixers. Goal 2, prepare aspiring drivers to be knowledgeable before taking the exam para hindi tayo bumagsak. And goal 3, go and promote road safety. Yan ang ating number 1 motto, road safety. Okay? So, let's begin guys. Question number 1. Signs that are round, rectangular with white and blue background are called A. Police sign, B. Informative signs, or C. Warning signs. The correct answer is B. Informative signs. Ito yung madalas makikita mo sa mga eskwelahan, simbahan, ospital. Sila yung mga color blue na signs. Informative signs meaning in-inform pa nila na mga simbahan dito, schools, bus stop, mga ganyan. And yung mga rectangular, round, na may white and blue background. Okay? Next question. Single line with broken line on a two-lane road means A. Overtaking lane. B. It separates traffic moving in opposite directions. Or C. Left must line marking. Okay, so the correct answer is B. Ang single line with broken line on a two-lane road o two-way ay nag-separate ng traffic from opposite directions. Okay? Nandiyan yung northbound at southbound. Ibig sabihin nun, two-way lane at hinahati niya yung kalsada. Okay? So, para alam mo na two-way siya at hindi siya one-way. Pag single line, ang nakita mo, either siya yung border ng kalsada, yung pinaka-gilid, or bawal mag-overtake. Okay? Pag broken line, pwede mag-overtake. Okay? Next question. Number 3. What to do when you approach a crosswalk or a pedestrian lane? Okay. A. Stop and yield to pedestrians. B. Speed up and honk as hard as you can to avoid hitting pedestrians. Or C. Stop and park directly on the pedestrian lane. Ano sa tingin niyo sagot? A. Tama. Stop and yield to pedestrians. Madalas kasi nababaliwala to sa atin. So, sa mga aspiring drivers natin, please, pag matiyag tayo sa mga pedestrian lane, lalo na sa traffic lights. Pag sa traffic light kasi, sa unahan yan, madalas, pedestrian lane. Madalas yan, binablock yan ng mga drivers pag traffic. Kaya yung mga pedestrian, nahihirapan tumawid kasi nakaharang yung mga sakyan sa gitna ng pedestrian lane. So, always keep the pedestrian lane open, okay? Kailangan maging alert ka kung pa-stop na yung stoplight, dapat tansyahin mo kung babara ba ako sa pedestrian lane or hindi, o aabot ba ako. Kung aabot ako, sige. Kung hindi ako aabot, lalagpas yung kwitan ng sakyan ko, hindi na ako tatawid para maluwag yung pedestrian lane, okay? Always keep that in mind. Next question. Driving an unregistered motor vehicle is a violation with a fine of A. I don't pay fines. I just call a powerful friend and let him talk to the enforcer. B. No fine needed. I can bribe my way out of this. Or C. Fine of 10,000 pesos. The correct answer is C. A fine of 10,000 pesos. So, yun pala, no, pag nahuli ka na unregistered yung sasakyan mo, multa ka ng 10,000. Pag minalas-malas ka, impound pa yung sasakyan mo. So, ngayong pandemic, alam ko nag-extend sila ng late registration dahil nagkaroon ng lockdown nga, lalo na sa mga March registry, mga sasakyan. So, ayun. Pero tingin ko nagkaroon ng matinding backlogs dyan, kaya pag nagpa-register ka ngayon, lalo na sa smoke emission, mahaba daw ang pila. Actually, guilty ako dyan, di pa ako napagparehistro, pero di pa naman kasi ako nakakalabas. Okay, di pa namin nilalabas yung sasakyan. So, tingin ko, pag nagparehistro ako, malaki na multa ng sasakyan namin. So, okay, next question tayo. Okay, number 5. Which of the following is considered a parking violation? A. Parking on a designated parking spot. B. Parking within 5 meters from a signalized intersection. Or C. Parking my vehicle in my own garage. The correct answer is B. Yes, B. Parking within 5 meters from a signalized intersection is a traffic violation. Bakit? Kasi obstruction yan. Alam na kung busy intersection yun. Nako, magkakos ka ng heavy traffic. So, guys, madalas to sa mga drivers na PUV o kaya mga bagito na akala yung hazard napaka-powerful na device na parang pag ginamit mo to, naka-hazard naman ako eh. Oo nga, naka-hazard ka pero nakaharang ka pa rin. So, keep in mind guys, parking within 5 meters from a signalized intersection is a traffic violation. O kahit na hindi sa intersection, basta busy street, please maging mindful tayo sa mga sakyan sa paligid, okay? Maging mindful tayo na nakakapag-cause tayo ng traffic, nagkakos tayo ng bottleneck, okay? Itabi-tabi muna natin ng konti, okay? Next question, 6. Green light at an intersection means pedestrians are not allowed to cross the pedestrian lanes. B. Press the pedal to the metal and weave through traffic. Or C. Turn left on a no left turn sign. Mali spelling natin dun ah. Okay, so the correct answer is A. Pedestrians are not allowed to cross the pedestrian lanes kapag green light yung mga sasakyan. Pwede lang tumawid ang pedestrian pag green light yung symbol ng tao sa signal light. Okay? Next question. Steady red light at an intersection means pedestrians are not allowed to cross the pedestrian lanes. Honk until light turns red or stop at the designated line. Okay. Correct answer is stop at the designated line. Okay. So, ito, ibig sabihin yan, pag naka-red light yung traffic light, siguraduhin mo hindi ka aapak dun sa yellow box ng intersection. Kasi pag napaapak ka dyan, traffic violation yan. Or kundi naman, nabarahan mo yung pedestrian lane sa stoplight, pag nag-stop, violation na naman yan kasi binlock mo yung pedestrian lane. Okay? Okay. Number 8. Flashing yellow light means A. Proceed through the intersection with caution. B. Press the pedal to the metal and beat the red light. Or C. Speed up. Yellow means go fast. So, tingin ko maraming hindi nakakalam nito. The correct answer is A. Proceed through the intersection with caution. Ibig sabihin ng flashing yellow light, pwedeng sira yung traffic light kaya nag-blink siya ng yellow. So, kadalasan yan, both directions, so all directions, nag-blink ng yellow yan. So, lahat yan naka-go. So, ibig sabihin, magdahan-dahan tayo dahil pwede kayong makabangga o mabangga na yung mga sasakyan kung yung isang party ay hindi nag-iingat. So, dapat lahat kayo mag-ingat nakita nyo flashing yellow signs. Ibig sabihin, sira yung traffic light. Okay? Hindi siya functional. Hindi gumagana yung stop. Yung isang lane, go. Yung isang lane, hindi gumagana. So, always remember flashing yellow light sa traffic light. Okay? Next question. The penalty of driving a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol for the first offense is A. Non-professional driver's license shall be confiscated and suspended for a period of 12 months upon final conviction by a regular court. B. Pay the enforcer 500 to get away with a warning. Or C. Life imprisonment with no parole. Grabe naman. So, ang correct answer natin is A. Kapag nahuli ka na under the influence ka ng alcohol at nagmaneho ka, ang driver's license mo ay makukumpiska at masususpinde ng 12 months o 1 taon. So, tingin nyo, ilan yung mga napapatawan ng gantong batas sa atin? Wala akong idea, pero ang meron tayong madalas makita sa balita ay yung mga truck drivers na nababangga. And wala tayong way para malaman kung ano naging kaso sa kanila kasi kulang tayo sa research sa mga ganyang bagay. Okay? Kailangan natin pumunta mismo sa mga kinakukulang opisina para malaman natin yun. May pandemya ngayon. Next question. Last question na pala to. Okay. Last question na ulit to guys for the part 2. So, sana kung nag-enjoy kayo, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel para makagawa pa tayo ng maraming examination review at marami tayong matulungan na drivers. And kung may gusto kayong topic na itakil natin regarding road safety and traffic, please comment down below. Okay, so that's it. Yun lang. Don't forget pala to hit the notification bell para pag may bago tayong upload, ma-notify kayo. And also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. The link will be on the description. Okay? Maraming salamat guys. And here is the final question for part 2 of the driver's license exam for non-professional light vehicles. Number 10. If the driver is using a motor vehicle in committing a crime and is convicted, his driver's license shall be cut and mali na naman to. A. Cut in half and free to go. B. Return to the driver. Or C. Revoke and will pay a fine. So, tingin ko, tama sagot dyan is letter C. Mare-revoke ang driver's license mo pag ang sasakyan mo ay ginamit mo sa krimen. Tapos, napatunayan na nagkasala nga. Tapos, magbabayad ka pa ng fine. At syempre, depende sa fine mo, depende sa crime mo, kung ano magiging pataw sa'yo, kung makukulong ka, magkano yung multa, wala ka pa ng lisensya. So guys, ang pagdadrive is a privilege given to us. Hindi natin right to. So, ingatan natin. Okay, ingatan natin. So, that's it for now. Thank you for joining us in part 2. This is Dashcam Journals, always saying, drive safe and drive responsibly. Salamat and see you again soon. Keep safe guys. Bye.